Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clive Games. And today we're going to be continuing on with our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Before we continue on with the main story, we're going to go ahead and unlock and do the next dungeon, which is this one. Bezon has a favor to ask of you on behalf of an old friend. By the Onion. He's going to say that every time we talk to him, isn't he? You're Clive! You couldn't have come at a better time. A friend of mine sent word that he needs a capable adventurer, you see, and I naturally thought of you. Who's this friend, you ask? Why, none other than Commodore Raynor of the Yellow Dragons. He and I met back when I first started out as a culinarian, and we've been friends ever since. Anyway, I appreciate if you pay him a visit and inquire as to what he needs doing. You'll find him at the Coral Tower with his Yellow Dragons. I think it's that guy we hit on at the very beginning of the game. But we never actually went on a date because it became a group thing. Up to the... Holy crap, it is dead here. Where was it? Rogerskill. Sorry, I just got really distracted. Like, I've never seen Linsa this dead. Ready? Yep, it's him. Good day to you, Clive. How timely. There's something I would ask of you. Ah, but where are my manners? Is there aught you require? Here at Bullsung's behest, you say? Ha! That he would send you, of all people, is a stroke of good fortune indeed. Permit me to apprise you of the situation. You will doubtless recall driving the Serpent Reavers out of Sastahsa. Well, despite our best efforts to keep the place secure, I regret to inform you that it has been occupied by pirates. Pirates, I say, though eyewitnesses claim that they seem more akin to fiends from the briny depths. To be frank, we are not wholly certain what it is we are dealing with. I dispatched a party of adventurers to identify and eliminate the threat, but it would seem their courage failed them. But they were not you, my friend. You will fare better against whatever awaits within Sastahsa, of that I have no doubt. If you be willing to assist us, pray report to Deperja, who stands guard by the entrance to the caverns. Okay. So now we're going to go do the hard... Wait, what? Oh! We had to come here for the main story. Let's go ahead and hit this main story anyway, while I'm here. Might as well. I did not know that. Completely... like, off my mind. But, we don't remember where we left off. In the last, episode, we got done basically breezing through that fight with those two guys, only to have Alphino tell us that he's going to try and make a grand company comprised of every city-state, and he wants us to accompany him so that we can recruit while he's doing all the bureaucratic stuff. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blah. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissory, I think that's how you say it, boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread word of your organization through various channels. Excuse me. But I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, it is of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, that we may prepare for the next leg of our journey. Okay. Oh, that's actually a lot of them. They're all up? let's see. There. Oh, back to the Marauders Guild. Ready. And right back to Rainer. Master Alphina's new organization? Yes, I had heard the information of his trial company was in the offing. It is with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, my protection of Limsa must needs receive my full attention. Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. No way you can get a commander to just kinda drop everything and just join a company like that. Kind of not really expected. Ready? An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity, I must say your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. I don't think we want pirates joining anyway, personally. In all honesty, I don't think we have that much more dungeons to do. So probably in the next 6 episodes, we'll start really hunkering down with story and getting through with A Realm Reborn. I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to keep playing as Scholar and Summoner while we're doing Heavensward, because I expect by the time we get to that we'll already be level 60, and you're supposed to end Heavensward at level 60. And so I might play a different class, but I'm not fully sure. I haven't decided yet. Eh? Who is the bloody hell do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodded knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on the Dandy Carvallian's door. And we, once again, try to recruit pirates. Why, Clive? Why? Don't get me wrong, pirates can be sexy sometimes, but aren't exactly the most trustworthy lot. A precursor to a united Eorzean Grand Company? While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Valdic and Vemis keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. It's better than nothing. I mean, she is a smith. I can't really expect her to just be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll start fighting for someone random. No. Let's go with people who have already experienced in combat, at least to some degree. Back to regards to whether or not play this class. If I do play a different class, I might do one of the classes you unlock in Heavensward. And then once we get back to Stormblood, I'll play this class again. But it's still up for debate in regards to my mind. Well, if it ain't Clive, I'd not forget a adventurer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcuts to Titan's bedchamber. You remember Real, don't ye? Oh yeah, he's the guy we had to whistle for whenever we wanted to go find Titan the first time. Formerly of the company heroes? 3 whistles at Bronze Lake? It ain't often a drag me arse out of Limsa for a drink, but I'm glad right I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top tier work? Ha! Sounds like a right lark it does. Alrighty lad, let me in. Sound like stupid work. Alright, I'll do it. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. Oh, you still look quite young and sexy too. Be dead. Who are you? I thought. Oh, I thought that was one of the guys we fought near the beginning. Alrighty, now we need to go talk to Alfino at the where do we need to? Airship landing. Okay. Oh, this didn't take us where I thought we would be pulling out. Oh, okay, so that's to the Culinarians Guild. Okay, I know where we are. Ship landing. Just gonna go ahead and talk to him. We won't follow him to the next city, say we're gonna go do the dungeon, but this way we can go ahead and get him to move on. Hi, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. Yeah, you got maybe one. Maybe 1.5 if you want to count a Smith. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest? Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents required her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seeds here proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafika's altar. Alright, so the next city will be Gridania. But first, Sastahsa. Go ahead and change into Scholar. Make sure I've got best gear. Yep, okay. I think this was supposed to be them. No, it's not them. I would say this might be the group that we went into Tamtara for, but I don't think so. Ah, it's you! I take it you mean to help us again? Wonderful. I think she's just happy she doesn't have to do work. You see those adventurers yonder? We sent them in first, but it soon became clear that they were unequal to the task. By my count, they lasted just under a minute inside before staggering back out, sucking for air like fish out of water. As such, we're no closer to ascertaining the nature of the threat, let alone eliminating it. You'll be going in blind, I know, but you've purged Sastahsa before, and I'm certain you can repeat the feat. Enter whenever you're ready. I look forward to hearing of your success. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and... Haha, healer Q times. I love it. Come on, Tank. You can do it. You can do it. I trust you. I believe in you. I don't believe in you anymore. Never mind. Haha. Reverse psychology, bitch. Yeah. Now this one, it's not too hard. It's got a few gimmicks that can be a little difficult, especially at one mini boss, but I'll get to that when we get there. You ain't exactly clean yourself, you little asshole bird. Alrighty. I'm sorry. Rin Wolfheart said the exact same thing, asshole bird. That's confused. That's funny. Oh, not too much, my dear. Not too much, please. I'm limited. Oh my goodness, they are going down fast, aren't they? There we go. I thought this was going to be a little tougher, but nope. Might just be because I do have new gear again. So. I do really like the headpiece for this. Honestly, the Ironworks gear for healers is actually a really dope looking armor set. So you should be able to see it before we finish up Heaven's Ward, I hope. Because it's a lot better than the stuff they have for healers in Shadowbringers. Dear God, I don't know what they were doing with the armor ideas in Shadowbringers, but the only ones that have actually been like, oh my god, I love, has been all the physical range, like for Dancer, Machinist, and Bard. I absolutely love those armor sets. Healers and casters, But back to this dungeon. So this boss can be a little hard. Healers need to be really ready to use Isuna. Because this does damage that I just took off me. But then he likes to do this one move in a second where he likes to send one random player that isn't the tank to literally like 1 HP. It is super annoying. Doesn't seem to be doing it right now. I don't know if we're just actually keeping him stunned when we do it. That move. So you gotta be really careful. It really sucks whenever you're also the heal when they do it to the healer, because a lot of times new healers aren't prepared for it. Great job. I'll greet it. Oh, I already possess it? What? When did... Oh, it might have been one of the... But yeah, the healers might not be ready for it, so then their HP gets down to near 0. They don't take off the 2 dots that get put on them, and they end up dying. But melees are really good about helping that out because they can stun the mini-boss before he does it. You just gotta have really good timing, in all honesty. It took me a little bit to get... Oh, you're running ahead. You're running ahead. Oh, you're running ahead. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah, that crit shield. Well, don't just run ahead and stop, my dear. Choose. Are you gonna go on, or are you just gonna stop? These balls, if they touch the drowned winch, they heal them. So just try to keep them from hitting her, but they do explode, which is all the damage we're taking. If I run past monsters, just follow me. Well, we are, but you kind of run past, then you stop, so then we start attacking again, but then you run on. Like, either choose to take 2 groups or take only 1. Can't keep on halfway. Alrighty. Captain Madison. I've never been able to tell if that's the Captain dude that we... No, I think it is. I think it's the guy we were fighting the first time we came to Sastahsa, who kept running away like a little coward. If you get targeted by that focus thing, the reticle, I think it's called, something like that. I think the only way to get rid of it is to run behind him. But I'm not really sure. I haven't really been able to figure out the exact tactics to it. Like half the time it feels like it does. Hello. Haha, I took no damage. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, he runs away just like last time. I don't need strength. I don't need strength. Okay. Oh, this is one of those hard, blocks, like where you can't continue on until you kill them. Remapping the realm, Sastahsa. Hey. I don't know if he's gonna go on. I feel like he is. Ow. Stay out of the fucking. It might help if you stay out of the AoE attacks, my dude. Like, come on now. Don't be stupid. Like, yes, you are a tank. That does not mean you need to take unnecessary. Oh, there's a lot of you. They go down really quickly. Alright, gold beans. Oh! There goes the asshole bird. And yes, we fight the Kraken again. But unlike last time where we fight only his fins, this time we actually get to hit him in his face. Alright, so, yes, main target is that, his face. But, do not neglect his arms. You need to destroy them, which I believe usually 9 times out of 10 should be the ranged people's jobs. But that's up to each person's discretion. So you need to kill them. Because if you don't, he does this super move, I think, where everyone takes a massive amount of damage. Yep, that Stranger Tides. I think it's the more arms he has out, the more damage it does, I think. But it's a pretty easy fight. It's just a lot of hand stuff going out. And they can still grab you. And still throw you. I know, it's very annoying. I'm getting away from the grabber ones. I do not want to be grabbed. I'm doing pretty good about keeping my dots on this dude. There we go. LB, LB him. Come on, you can LB him. Please LB him. Are we gonna LB him? We're not gonna LB him. Bird. When he's this low, just focus him down. In all honesty, there's no need to. Focus him, don't worry about the hands. Okie dokie, cool beans. still love that headgear, it looks so cool. Alright, cool beans. I'll give it to him, he didn't do too bad. Not nearly as good. That was level I-90 gear. I think that's the same gear we got when we first became level 50. Like, you get level 70 for doing the mission, but then we had that chest where we got this armor set, and it was I level 90. Yeah, like, that's not even better gear. What the heck? Ah, you are returned. Tell me, were you able to identify our intruders? Men who look like jellyfish? And you say they were Captain Madison and his crew? This is decidedly odd, but I know better than to doubt you. I will have the bodies retrieved for study that we might be better prepared to face such enemies in future. Your work here is done, friend. Pray make your way to Airport. Commodore Rayner awaits news there, and will doubtless be glad of a first-hand account. Okay. And then we need to go report back to Commodore Rayner. Around the Warriors Guild. And what's my currency? I might be able, I don't know, what was it like? 240. No, I still don't have enough to make or get a new gear. Oh, wait, what? Airport? What? But it's right there. I'm so confused. But I did make a decision. So as soon as I hit level 60, I'm going to unlock the Gunbreaker class. Do you? Oh, this is just like an after. I thought that was like the mission to unlock Affair of Sirius, but I was like, I already did that. But that was just like a after you've done it kind of mission. There's a couple like that. Might do it once I do the actual side missions, but alright. I've already received word of your success. You do not disappoint, Clive. I never do. Sir, a body has arrived for inspection. How did you... I was about to say, did you lug that by yourself? This thing used to be a man? Gods be good. How did this happen? A sight to turn the stomach. 'Tis well I haven't eaten. Oh, it's that... Professor's a student girl. My lady, thank you for granting us your valuable time and expertise. Commodore, allow me to introduce Miss Sena, foremost among the celebrated Professor Lambertine's students. Let us not stand on ceremony. Friends, this man's unnatural form can be attributed, I believe, to the excess absorption of water-aspected ether. A living being can only absorb a certain quantity of ether before suffering adverse effects. To be altered so drastically requires a fatal dose, yet our subject here lived long enough to be struck down. A most peculiar case indeed. I've heard that a primal creates thralls by showering mortals with its own ether. Could this be the extension of that process? I dare say you have struck the mark, Commodore. If being exposed once to a primal's ether is enough to corrupt the mind, it is plausible that repeated exposure corrupts the flesh. Madison and his crew had failed to hold Sastahsa for their Sahuagin overlords, and I suspect that this was their punishment. The fishback's depravity knows no bounds. To think that creatures capable of such cruelty lurk nearby. I shan't get another wink of sleep while I am here. Have no fear, my lady. My Yellow Jackets are sworn to protect Elport and her denizens, and in light of recent developments, you may be certain that we will redouble our vigilance. Your words give me heart, Commodore, and as previously agreed upon, by way of payment for my services, I shall hold on to this specimen for my research. Alrighty. But that's all the time I got for you guys today. If you are interested to see when the next episode comes out, so you can know when the end of A Realm Reborn arrives, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to see in-game content or me to play other games that I'm not playing currently on YouTube, go check out my Twitch account. But other than that, thank you for coming, and I hope to see y'all next time.